Hi, I'm Claudia St. I'm the founder and CEO of the Workplace Advisors. We are your advisors for all things workplace related. A lot of folks ask what is the best way to manage and engage and retain employees in a hybrid work environment. At the Workplace Advisors, we've always been hybrid. We have never had a bricks and mortar. So in the 15 years we've been in business, we have worked over the years to refine our cadence, our tools, our communication in order to be productive. We recently made some changes which I think were really interesting that I wanted to share with you. One is that we were having every other week team meetings, the entire organization getting together every other week. And the reason why we were doing this is because we were busy, because we didn't always have something different to report on from the week prior, that maybe folks were engaged in travel and they weren't able to attend. And so as a result, we moved back and spent the last year on an every other week in-person virtual meeting. So all together in one space virtually. We've actually decided, and it was the request of the team, to go back to every week. Why? Because it gave us the ability to hear what other people were working on. It gave us the ability to check in and see how people were on a personal level. It gave us an opportunity to feel a little bit less isolated from one another when we were able to see each other's faces and just have that water cooler chat. We've decided to dedicate part of the time just to checking in and saying, how are you? What's going on? Unscripted, on a personal or professional level. And then we've tried to minimize and make as efficient as possible our work-related conversations so that that doesn't feel like a waste of time. We also have spent a lot of time recently talking about timing and expectations. Why? Because sometimes it's easier just to say, hey, can you get me that thing? And then you wander off and maybe that person doesn't know whether that was a priority. Maybe that person doesn't know when you wanted it by. Maybe that person figures if you don't ask for it twice, you don't want it in the first place. And that happens to all of us. And so we've really become more intentional recently about setting timing and delivery expectations so that we can make sure we're keeping all of our promises. Because it's not in the big things where we lose trust with one another, but it's in the tiny little failures to keep up on all of those workplace requests and offers and promises. So my advice to you when managing your own internal hybrid work team, meet more frequently than you think. Check in one-on-one as much as possible, just to see how each other is, just to check in. And be very explicit about saying, I would like it by this time. Can you get it to me by that time? Or if you're somebody like me who seems incapable of setting timing expectations of the requests that I make, my team is now all trained and instructed to say, by when? When would you like that by? It's these little tweaks that make teamwork effective and successful. And it's hard and not impossible. In a hybrid work environment, we're here to tell that tale. And we're here to help you in any way that we can. Our HR support plan is $189 a month, and we help you with all things workplace related. And of course, we're here to help you with any of your recruiting, compensation, training and development, or other workplace needs. Don't hesitate to reach out to us at theworkplaceadvisors.com, and we hope that you have a safe and a productive work week. Take care.